Hello, this is Nick Smith. Thank you very much for continuing to let me help you give you marketing advice. We're going to continue the um, presentation going forward on McHugh Sports, and we'll be beginning with our market segments. For the three market segments that we must focus on mainly moving forward will be the demographic segmentation. We must focus on gender, more specifically gender segmentation, because the store right now is not very focused much on women, and women are basically 50% or more of the population. And if we can gain moving forward, if we can get more into the women's side of your customer base, then it will greatly expand your profits. Another site is psychographic segmentation. We must focus on all those who have sporting goods lifestyles. Um, we got to get the people that live and breathe sports, sporting goods, and all different types. And as far as sports that you play with, sporting sports as in like going out and kayaking and being in the outdoors, all of them. Behavioral segmentation. We also need to focus on those who are loyal to your brand for many years. You can't ignore the people who have been giving you business for the past many, many years because you've been there for a very long time. So for our persona one, it's women. Women are a huge untapped resource for this company. They typically do more of the shopping and are over half of the Earth's population. Me personally, in all my experience, I know that many more women that will go out and shop way more frequently than any of the men that I would know, and I'm sure that goes from every single one of you listening. The product needs to be styled a little differently to gain the women as a repeat customer, because that's the goal. We want them to come back over and over again to shop. Having more products that are stylish and trendy, I will be able to draw more women in. They will focus on going to shop rather than going for a specific purpose. They will be able to come to this. They'll be able to come to McHugh Sports, shop around. You'll be able to develop a relationship with them, and you will be able to sell more frequent items. Women will typically buy more smaller ticket items more frequently. Sales will draw sale in order to draw in a lot of these women. If you'll be able to use sales, if you post advertised sales on your websites and on all over on town and on your business front, you will be able to draw many more women in. And they also will be the ones that will buy more of the smaller ticket items, and they will come in more frequently and buy more often. The place that you're at is a great walking distance for many different stores, and it is very close to many different living areas. This is something that is not, it was very much in your control before, and it is a great choice that you made. To target this customer base better, you will need to advertise sales on clothing and name brands. This is typically what draws in this demographic, and if you continue to bring in more clothing items and more name brands that can be used like everyday items, everyday clothing, and advertise sales on them, they will be able to come in more frequently. Persona 2 would be the parent. The parent of kids, more specifically, the parent of kids who are playing sports. And these kids will be a major customer. These parents will be a major customer for you. They will also be a repeat customer for years and years, because kids will outgrow the equipment that they have. As kids get older, they will grow into bigger shoes, bigger shorts, bigger jerseys. They will need bigger bats. They'll need bigger helmets, shoulder pads, all of the above. Price will affect the business of the younger parents, but they will and they will buy cheaper products. But as these kids age, parents will be more willing to buy more expensive products. When you're 4 years old, you don't need as inexpensive of a bat or expensive of cleats as you would when you're playing in high school or working to go into play college athletics. Parents will also have a steadier and more set income as the parents age, because they will be older and not as young of parents, and they will have more of a steady job typically. The products they will mostly buy will be children's sports equipment. These products will be the smaller, probably cheaper, but as they age, they'll move into the more expensive equipment. That will be the higher tech items and stuff, such as like football helmets. This is you are a well-known store and are close to a lot of homes. You're very easy to reach and see. This is great points. This is a great place for you guys to be at. McHugh's is very centrally located, but they need to expand your online. But I believe you need to expand your online presence. Expanding your online presence will help you reach the younger parents and purchase and help the parents purchase more of the products when they can do it online. Your website is quite easy to navigate, but it is not easy to shop on. You can get a lot of very good information, but in order to move forward and expand into a younger generation that is all very tech savvy, it is a lot easier to order and shop online for them when from the comfort of their own home, and that will grow your business exponentially. Your third persona, it was the coach. Your coaches are a large portion of who currently are your is a lot. The coaches are a large portion of your company's current customers. They typically are more of the commercial side, although, and they such as jerseys and embroidery and ordering bulk items. Coaches will come to McHugh's loyally and for an extended period of time. They will typically only go in for equipment for school sports such as football, baseball, soccer, all of the school-sanctioned sports, and as well as many of the other ones. It really depends on the school to school. But they will always come in, and they will come in loyally every few years when they need updated equipment. And it's usually price is not usually much for them personally because schools will be the ones paying the bills for this. So this is basically a company expense to them, and they're spending company money. You can look at it from that perspective. So they will come in, and while they understand the budget for their schools, they will also want what is best for their kids because they have a good relationship with them. Reaching out to new schools is a way that you can expand for who do not get your equipment from McHugh's, but it is also very important to keep a good relationship with those who you already have. Coaches talk as well. So if you treat the customers that you have together well, and you treat them properly and you're good to them, and you give them good deals, then they will talk to others and they will also help you to continue to expand it to other schools because their friend will also have wanted them to buy from McHugh's as well because they had a good experience. In conclusion, the main goal is essentially to expand into new demographics of people while keeping the ones that you have going strong. Developing a stronger website, what makes online shopping easier, will be essential for researching new markets. Gaining new customers is huge, but it is necessary to turn them into repeat customers. You have to play to their needs. Use the locally owned image to your advantage and develop personal relationships with your customers. A little goes a long way. Thank you very much.